to the We Them Girls podcast. Who are you?
Why you say it like that?
Who are you? Girl?
I'm Deanna, a.k.a. Annabelle.
I go by That Girl Mel, a.k.a. Mel or Mel, whichever one you want to call me. I'll answer to it.
What we talking about today?
Girl, everything. No, I'm playing. We talking about our friendship story because some people don't know.
Do people not know?
Some people don't.
Oh. Well,
They know we friends.
Yeah.
But they don't know the ins and outs.
that we hang together all the time.
They know when they see you, they see me.
And when you see her, you see me.
Period. But they don't know why.
And then when they don't see one of us together, they be like, where's the other one? Now, we can't be together all the time.
We can't. Even though most of the time we do.
We need a break.
Girl, I was at NKU's homecoming. They was like, where Deanna at? I was like, she did not go here.
NKU.
She did not go here.
I would have been very out of place.
What? At the homecoming?
Yeah. I just go to eat and go back to the room.
Well, yeah. I mean, yeah, because it would have been a whole lot of inside jokes and all that.
Yeah, I don't get it. It's not funny.
It is.
Stop laughing.
You just don't get it. You're upset. It's okay.
So what's the joke?
You mad? Because you ain't know it. Anyway, guess what today is?
What?
Our 6th year Main and Beauty Bar
But say,
anniversary.
Yeah, it is.
For those of y'all that don't know, Deanna and I own a salon together. And it's pretty lit.
And if you haven't came to get your mail started my locks, y'all look.
They looking all full and juicy and
They
stuff.
are, because they was real thin at first. Ooh, they was thin as
Thin
twins. Nah, I didn't need you to come.
They was a little thin now. But they done
thickened
thickened up. They doing something.
Main and Beauty Bar, y'all. In Louisville.
Book your locks. Book your color.
Yeah, book your cut.
Book your cut.
Our
Book your
color she cut.
braids.
Don't
Book
cut.
your little ponytail, your little bob,
Little box braid.
little bust
For
down.
people that don't know, when Louisville people say little, like your little box braids,
Yeah.
it's not a offensive term. It's just
something we say.
It's just something we say.
We said that to some people that were not from Louisville. And they was
mad.
like, little. I was like, relax.
It's not that big of a deal. They caught on eventually.
Eventually, but they was not with it at first.
Yeah.
I was like, we are not trying to offend you. It's just, we say it right now. Okay, girl, like your little locks. It was cute. But it ain't shade behind it.
It's not. It's like when you see a girl, you like.
I think some people do be having shade behind it, though. And that's
Yeah.
probably why
But we don't.
they get offended. We don't have shade behind it when we say it. It just comes out.
It's just a part of the vocabulary at this point.
It is. But yeah, it's our 6-year anniversary. And we happen to be recording our podcast.
That's dope.
It's so dope. Like, the timing,
2 in 1.
impeccable.
2 in 1.
2 in 1.
Chef's kiss. Is that how they do it?
No.
That's all right.
No, they be like chef's kiss.
It was good enough. That was my version.
That
That's,
was real black.
take it or leave it.
It was real black.
Take it or leave it.
Why are you my friend? Where do we meet? Why are you here on my couch?
Y'all be out in this corner with her blankets all the time. Look, just curled up.
You got my pillows all crooked. So.
She normally got the heated blanket on. She don't be wanting to share that. But anyway.
You said you was hot. And that was cute.
Yeah, it is a little warm in here. You need to turn the air on.
The air is on.
But
It'll be anytime.
anyway. We met at Paul Mitchell, you guys.
10 years ago.
Dang, for real?
10 years.
Dang. It seemed like a long time.
I mean, 10 years.
I mean, it is a
Technically,
long
it's a long
time,
time.
but it don't feel like.
Like it feels. I feel like it feels like we've been friends since we was little.
Mm-hmm.
But it's been 10 years,
That's crazy.
and she gets on my nerves every day.
I tell her I'm not going to be her friend all the time.
Every day. But yeah, we met at Paul Mitchell, and I didn't think we were gonna be friends.
Girl.
I didn't.
I didn't think I was gonna be friends with anybody in that class.
And
so,
that's what
let's
I
be
got
real.
from you. I was like, she gonna be over by herself. She's gonna get this little license
That's it.
and call it a day. She gonna
That's all
come
I was
in,
there for.
do her work, and she's gonna leave because she's not with the shit.
Do a couple of little flat irons.
She was real dry. Real dry.
Well, and then too, y'all, I went to school. Well, it was part time when we started, right?
But
Or was we in school full time?
it was technically part-time, but we was full-time.
Yeah. And I had a full time third shift job. So I didn't want to be there.
Clearly. She was like, hi, my name. Hey, y'all, my name is Deanna, and because we had to introduce
like
her.
to
No,
tell
I
the
gotta tell the
story.
story. Because we had to introduce ourselves the first day of high school. You know,
I do not like to introduce myself. So
I'm nervous, but I was like, they're not gonna know I'm nervous. Like, I'm gonna do it up a little bit. So I came in, I was like, hi, my name is Melanie. Like, I'm just so excited to be here. You know, I've been doing hair since I was like 8, and I just decided that I wanted to, you know, get my license and learn all the professional things, you know. I'm all excited. Girl, it gets to Deanna. First of all, she looked like she just rolled out of bed.
I did. I literally did.
She ain't brush her little edges up or nothing. She had this big ass bun on top of her head.
I did. I got off at 7 a.m.
You could have brushed them edges up.
No, because I wasn't rolling up the bed till about 4:30. I had to be all the way out Hirschborn. I had to drive 20 minutes.
Deanna looked like them girls that
At 5.
that my mama wouldn't let me hang with because they was probably nasty.
Now
Like
look
she
at
just
her.
looked like she had an attitude.
Now look at her. Can't get rid of
She
her.
was like,
I'll be trying.
hey, my name is Deanna, and I'm just here because, you know, people said that I could do hair and everything. So I was like, why not go get my license? So here I am. I was like, ugh. I'm not going to be friends with her, I see.
I actually really love doing hair like now. Like, and in her school, I couldn't do her. It was terrible. It was terrible. I was like, oh man, when I look back on pictures,
Yeah.
I'm like, y'all really trusted me. Cause
You couldn't even braid in her school.
it was a mess. I could not braid. Now I be whipping through.
with your nails.
No, I ain't got nothing on right now.
Not right now. I love it sound.
Whipping on through. Anyway, she's my friend. But look, y'all. So I told her, I said, it was random too, because I don't even know if we was friends yet.
What?
When I said I had this vision,
We was
of,
friends.
Was we?
Why would you tell me you had a vision we was going to have a salon together and we wasn't friends?
Okay, all right. So I told her one day, we was like at the stations or and I walked up to her, I said, Mel, I was like, we gonna have a salon one day and it's gonna be called the Man and Beauty Bar. Like, this is what it's gonna look like and the color scheme. And the color scheme wasn't what I said because Mel's an interior person, so it was completely different. But it still aligned with because I be having dreams. Like, I know people be saying like they have dreams, but I literally dreamt that the salon was gonna look the way that it was gonna
You
look.
have very vivid dreams.
I do have
and
very
you
vivid
remember
dreams.
everything about your
I
dream.
do. I have to play them out.
But it's crazy because a lot of people don't remember in vivid detail, their dreams. Like, she'll come back to the shop and she'll be like, I had a dream last night, and she'll go on for like a minute straight about this dream. And I'm like, how did you remember all of that? That's dope.
Yeah, so I had one about the salon, and what I dreamt is what it is.
She had a dream. So what's crazy is, I remember I was talking to my aunt, and she was in the process of looking for a house, and she was saying that she wrote her vision down. She was like, the word says write the vision and make it plain. So she said, write down everything that you want in your salon or whatever. And so I wrote down my whole vision. And I think that's when you had came back saying you had a dream and everything lined up with what I wrote down. And it was mind-blowing. I was like,
Yeah.
what? Because she had the name. I didn't have a name. I just had what it was going to look like. And what it was going to look like is exactly what it looked like when
We started.
Yeah.
And then so this is like friendship slash salon.
Just our little journey.
Yeah, because then one day I had started doing lashes. I had a lash client. I was like in the basement, so I didn't go to church. Mel went to church, and his sermon basically was like, God's bigger than your dreams, blah 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 blah. And something said take notes, and I don't know if I still have my client or not. No, because it was that morning. Church was that morning, so my client went to the evening. But anyway, something was like take notes. Never take notes, like nothing. So I don't know. What did I text you or something, or did we like talk about it the next day? Or
I think I sent you the notes that I had taken in church. And you was like, that is crazy. I took the exact same notes. And then she showed me her notes. And I was like,
I think I still got them.
I was like, this is nuts.
I gotta look
Like,
at my phone, so I think I still got them.
she was like, I don't ever take notes. And I typically take notes when I'm in church. But the fact that we wrote down the exact same thing from that sermon, I was like, okay. Like, it was like every time God dropped a vision in one of our spirits, he had dropped the same vision in the others. It just came differently. Like, mine may have come through somebody speaking to me or through a sermon or something. Hers would always come in her dream. And I was like...
And it's so crazy because, like, I be telling people, like, I have these dreams and stuff, like, and I'm sure people look at me crazy when I say it, but I know Mel believes it because, I mean, I tell her one almost every day. But the way I even got to get back in the church, well, when I got back in the church or whatever, and I had to go to new members class, like, that's actually a gift. Is to be able to, like, see your dreams vividly. So once, I think they, like, had me, I think I got them papers too, like, add up everything about myself. And my gift was, like, having dreams or whatever. And, like, I don't really have bad ones. I feel like if I have bad ones, like, it means I need to check on that person. But other than that, no. Like, it's normally, like, a vision for something. So I feel like mine always come to me in my dream, whether I'm asleep, daydreaming, something. Like, I have to write it down or say it out loud because I feel like it's not going to come true.
They say write your dream down, like, as soon as you...
For real?
Wake up.
I need to do it. I hate when I wake up and then I try to go back to sleep and then I don't come back. I don't start where I was at.
Have you ever done that, though? Have you ever, like,
jump back
to
in
sleep
where
and
I
went back
was?
into
Yeah.
it? Girl, that's dope to me. I remember, I will never forget this one time in college. I was having this dope dream. It was like a romance movie or something. Girl, I don't know who this man was, but he was so fine. And we was like on a dock or something. Girl, a dock? When am I on a dock? A boat dock?
Not out here.
Exactly.
Not out here.
But I was like, oh my gosh, like, this dream is just so amazing. I was so, like, enamored with this man. And then one of my friends gonna bust in my room and wake me up out of my dream, dog. I was so mad because I was like, what are you doing? She was like, I was just in the area. I was like, you need to call first.
I don't know why that we
I was so mad. And I tried to go back to sleep and go back into the dream, and it was over with.
Sucks.
But yeah.
Yeah, but anyway. So we both wrote down the vision.
Anyway, I mean.
I thought you was good.
I was.
But we both wrote down the vision. And then we went and, like, had sushi, and she saw the place, and we was like, we were gonna go and, like...
That's not the sequence of events.
What? Why not?
That was not how that happened. You didn't even tell them we was working at the same salon yet.
Oh. Well, I was skipping over that part.
Why?
Oh, I mean...
That's a part of the story.
Oh, okay, tell it then.
Anyways. We was working at another salon together. And, you know, God told us that it was time for us to move on and step out on faith and move out on our own. She was terrified.
Always. Because I'm a creature of habit.
And I typically am too, but I think I felt it so strong in my spirit that it was time for us to move on because he kept on, like, he kept on downloading that in my spirit. So I was like, what you scared of? Like, we got everything we need to make this happen. We didn't necessarily have everything we needed, but we had enough. He said, all you need is the faith of a mustard seed.
We went to Miami and everything in the middle of that.
We were doing a lot.
A lot. With nothing.
We went to Vegas.
Did we?
The week after, it was like the week or two after we had opened the salon.
Because it was for your birthday, wasn't it?
Yes.
Oh, dang.
And I moved into an apartment.
Dang.
We did a lot.
It was a lot.
We ain't had no money.
With no
but
money.
Here we are. But anyways, it was time for us to move. So we went and got sushi. And across the street is the salon that we work at now. And so we was like, Deanna was like, we should go look. And so we looked, and they had one studio open, and it was the biggest studio in the building.
And none of the studios have double sinks or double chairs.
No.
Well, that the other three do, but they don't have double sinks. Yeah.
So our studio was the biggest one, and it was the only one open that would fit the both of us. And so she contacted the property manager. We went and looked at it. Soon as we walked in, so on one of the things that I wrote down some of the things I wrote down in my vision was I wanted to have chandeliers in the salon. I wanted it to have ample amount of parking in a good area. That was just some of the stuff that I had on there. And as soon as we walked in, we both walked to our stations. We didn't ask, like, which one do you want to work at? Like, it just felt like this is exactly where we were supposed to be. And
now
so
it'd be hot in that corner.
It's a little warm over. But yeah, so it was like everything was lining up. I was like, okay, we gotta do this. Like, it's too perfect of a situation for us not to do it. And
I think he moved us in like 2 weeks.
Literally.
He was like, well, yeah, such and such deposit. I'm like, where we about to get this from?
He was like, if you got this amount of clients, if you're making this amount of money, blah, blah, like, you'll have no issue here.
We ain't got no issue.
We ain't
been
got no
on
issue.
For 6 years.
Look at God. 6 years later, here we are.
Here we are. What a dope clientele.
Dope clientele. I remember them days of crying, like, on my mama's couch. Like, I don't know where these clients are going to come from.
And we said every week, we're going to write down how many clients we're going to have. We're going to write down how much money we're going to make. And every week, I feel like it was either that, more, or double. It's probably double now. Probably triple that.
Girl, absolutely.
But, because I still write down, well, I don't write down how many clients I'm going to have, because most of my clients now are consistent. Yeah. But I still write down, like, what my week is going to be. Mm-hmm. And it helps.
Goals and stuff.
Because if it don't be what I projected it to be, I'm, like, mad about it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to get some more clients in.
Yeah. So, yeah.
But yeah, so that's our little salon story, some of it.
Salon friend.
Yeah. But I think when we became friends, I don't know if I ever told you this. When we became friends.
Don't no secrets out on me.
She's really annoying because she does this all the time. It'll be one little piece of information that I ain't told her. And she in her feelings. Anyways. No, but I think when we became friends, I had just moved back from college. I was kind of depressed at that point because most of my friends were still there. And so when I came back home, I had a couple of friends, but because I was away at college for so long, like, we had to rebuild our bonds. I think I had a car at that point, but when I had moved back home, I didn't have a car. And I didn't have a job. So I was just doing freelance makeup. But I didn't really have anybody that had, like, similar interests as me, for real. And so I was just praying. I was like, Lord, send me some people or somebody that I can be friends with that have similar interests and similar goals. Like, and when me and Deanna, we literally don't know how we became friends. Like,
no.
At all.
I wasn't going to talk to you and you wasn't going to talk to me.
No. It might have been Hillary. I think she might have been the buffer. Because you was friends with Hillary, and then I was cool with her.
And then we all three, yeah. Because we was the only three from that class that even did something.
Right. So, I think, like, when we started hanging out, I noticed, like, we enjoy doing the same things. We laugh at the same stuff. We're both into beauty and hair and makeup and fashion. And I think I was the only person out of everybody that I was cool with that was that into it. Like
school-wise?
No, like out of everybody in my life. Like, that was that into, outside of my mama, that into beauty.
Yeah.
Like, and it's just fun for me. It's not like
Right.
I mean, it is vanity, of course, because it's beauty, but it's just really fun to me, and I'm really passionate about it.
Mm-hmm.
And so to meet somebody who I could like send outfit ideas and stuff to, like, I was like, oh, this is dope. I feel like me and Deanna have talked or seen each other every day since then.
We
like,
have. We haven't not even when she goes out of town, y'all. She go out of town without me. Well, if I go out of
still
town
be
without her,
FaceTiming.
we be FaceTiming. Because what? Like, what are you doing?
What are you doing? Why are you not here today?
Because I feel like, well, we gonna see each other work. So like, if we get off work, we don't have to talk when we get home because we can talk when we get to work. But I feel like one of us figures out something and then we gotta send some kind of a message. I know when she be annoyed with my messages because she'll read them and it takes her forever to respond. She be saying she forget, but
She be sending me cat memes. Girl, this is not funny to me. No, the cat driving is hilarious. That one is hilarious. That one is hilarious. But no.
Oh,
you
man.
and Shake with the animals.
Goats and that's funny to me.
Hilarious. I said if our group chat ever got out.
Oh, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. All of them. All the group chats.
But ours is so daggone goofy. Like, nobody would ever take us serious.
No.
People probably don't take us serious.
They don't.
That's all right.
I think people think I'm serious all the time, and really I'm like joking a lot of the time.
Oh, so how would you describe our personalities?
Different.
How?
She's a Virgo, I'm a Capricorn, but we're connected in some kind of way. I don't know.
I wonder what that is.
I don't know. Look it up.
I'll look it up later. Let's see.
I know people be like, you're not supposed to believe in astrology.
Whatever.
But
Some of that stuff be real than the mud.
yeah, it be on point.
It does.
But literally, when I say like that's the post. She's a Virgo, I'm a Capricorn.
She's dry. I feel like, well, I don't think that, to me, she's not dry. To me, she's goofy than the mud. But I feel like some people don't know how to take Deanna.
No.
And they think
take
she's
you too serious.
Yes, they think either she don't like them, she's mad at them, she got an attitude, or she's just really dry, or she's
I'm
mean.
very observant, for real.
Or they be intimidated.
For no reason. Like, I just be chilling.
And I be like, intimidated for what? But I think because we so close, like, I don't see that.
I be chilling, y'all. Like,
I notice it, though, when we be out.
because, no.
She be having her shades on.
Yeah, I gotta
She
put
be
my
like-
shades on because I be looking at everybody.
And you tall.
I gotta look at y'all.
I feel like
gotta
because
see
you're
what y'all
tall,
doing.
like, it says Capricorn and Virgo are connected by logic, practicality, and hard work.
Facts.
Oh, we're both earth signs, too.
Oh.
So we're pretty grounded.
Uh-huh. I'm very grounded.
Yeah. What's it say? Virgo brings virtuosity and offers realistic ideas, while Capricorn takes charge of their work and pushes them to achieve their goals.
She definitely has the realistic ideas.
I am the logical friend for sure.
Because me, I'll be ready to set it off. And then I got a text like, Mel, what am I supposed to do?
But then don't let me get upset and she start hyping me up.
Because it's no logic.
Logic? Where? Absolutely
Like,
not. Because
I
if you
feel
got me
like-
messed up,
It's no helping her.
I don't want no logic right now.
And I'm going to amp her up.
Period. As you should.
I'd be like, yeah.
Because if it was this one time she didn't jump in, like, I was going off about something. And she was just sitting there.
Because I was driving.
So, you can talk. Your mouth still work.
I was tired. Y'all, I don't go out at night. And we
It was my
out
birthday.
late. Was it?
Yes. You was awake enough. I was going off. Her and my friend. EJ was in the car. I said, why y'all so quiet? Y'all ain't got nothing to say?
Y'all, when she yells at you and gets mad, it's a wrap.
They was like, we was letting you talk. No, jump
We
in and
letting you
amp me
be.
up. Shoot, I don't want to be the only one in here that sounds crazy. Like, y'all gotta jump in with me.
You're nuts.
Nah. But no, I'm the logical friend. She's the set it off friend. Sometimes we meet in the middle. I'm very in touch with my emotions. You gotta pull them out of Deanna. I feel like Deanna be emotional though. She's not gonna show you.
It's because I'm a mom now.
Yeah, whatever. She's not gonna show y'all. She be crying in front of me, and I'll be feeling honored.
Because if I'm crying, I'm mad for real, and I want you to move, get out the way.
You don't always be crying because you mad.
Majority of the time.
Majority of the time though.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
And be big mad. So if I start crying and I'm mad, clear the room.
She ain't about to bust a grape.
Clear the room. Because I'm mad.
I'm the soft friend. She's the hard friend. I remember when we first became friends, she told me that I need to man up because I was
Say
too
it with your
soft.
chest.
She said I was too soft. I grew up very churchy and sheltered.
I mean, I
She
went to
grew
church.
up in the streets.
No, I did not. My mama would not let me in the street.
Oh, wait.
Only thing I do is go to Trios in Kentucky Kingdom.
My mama let me go to Trios. No, my mama didn't know I was going to Trios.
You snuck out. I'm telling.
I ain't sneak out. I was over Amber's house. And Jeremy came and picked us up.
You told your mama this story, I feel like.
Yeah, after the fact. And then they started fighting in there. I was like, what if something would have happened? And I wasn't even supposed to be in there.
It was a fight every time.
Every time.
Trios champs. If you don't know what Trios is, you're too young.
Or you're not from Louisville.
Or you're not from Louisville. That was lit.
Trios. Mm-hmm. Girl, I felt so out of place. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm not supposed to be here.
I did not say that.
I was like, I don't know any of the dances.
In there.
I'm glad we met when we did. Because we would not have been friends in high school. We would have been cool. I was cool with everybody.
I went to Central.
I was never going to go to Central.
I put Butler on my application second so I wouldn't get accepted.
They ain't want you anyway.
And I didn't want to wear a uniform.
Yeah, uniforms was a little...
Yeah.
I hated tucking my shirt in.
But I didn't wear nothing to school, like, because people always be like, Central's a fashion show, blah, blah, blah.
I mean, uniforms made it easy. Like, you ain't really have to think about what you was going to put on.
I didn't want to wear no big husky pants.
And my mama always got us a husky.
All flat in the front.
No, my mama got me the pleated ones in the front. Bitch. I was so mad. I would be like, can you please give me the flat ones? Like, I was a little hefty. I mean, I'm a little thick now, but I was a little hefty.
I was like,
and you gonna give me the pants with the pleats in the front? And I gotta tuck my shirt in so it look like a bubble in the with some Reebok Classic. Girl.
Reebok Classic. Hey, I was lit. But I had the cheerleading kind, so I had the different color ones, like the neon ones and
The high top ones?
Yeah.
I didn't like those.
But they was a little too thin.
I didn't like the front of them.
And I would be linked over all the time.
Everybody's used to look linked over. That's why I didn't like them. But you know, them classics you can only wear for...
Yeah. I was a K-Swiss girl. I got a pair of K-Swiss now.
My feet used to be real wide, so... So them K-Swiss did not look cute on me.
Yeah, I had a little snakeskin pair. I had a black pair, white pair. I had one with the different colors on the side. I got a pair of white classics now. I don't wear them.
See...
They be rubbing my toes.
That's why I feel like kids be getting bullied nowadays, because the kids who are fortunate to have all the extra stuff, they would come to school stunting. And then the kids who got a new pair of Reebok Classics for spring pictures.
I like the Reebok Classics.
But that's it, though.
Yeah.
We didn't have the none of the extras.
I got a couple pair of dunks.
You did. Is what I'm saying. Is the difference.
My bad. Yeah, I know. But, no, but I wasn't getting them all the time. My mom wasn't getting that all the time.
We would get one. I think we got 2 pairs a year, maybe. Maybe 3.
Hey, but I wasn't against the Kmart. So Soho?
You had some Sohos?
Yes. And they look like Pumas.
I didn't like Pumas back then.
People thought I had Pumas on all the time. I said, nope, I got these from Kmart.
You will never be that proud to say that. No, I got these from
Kmart.
You sounded like Charlie when you said it.
I got my little Nicki Minaj collection and everything from Kmart.
I remember when she came out with that.
Quit playing.
Was
That
it
the
good
stuff.
though?
Yeah.
Oh.
She had some cute stuff, especially the leggings.
You remember Dots?
Yep.
Girl, I stayed at Dots.
Stayed at Dots.
Yep.
See, we could have been friends. We would have had to just,
probably-
do like we did now.
We probably would have been. I feel like in high school we probably would have been cool.
Yeah, I mean, in high school, like I didn't
But-
have many friends then.
Yeah, all of my friends. I had a small circle. I'm still cool with all of them.
Mm-hmm. Same. I went to school, did what I had to do to get up through
But
graduate.
the dope thing about it is, my friends, we weren't necessarily popular.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody pretty much knew who we was, but we weren't necessarily popular. But we didn't peak in high school.
Mm-hmm.
You know, a lot of the popular kids, they peaked.
Ooh, because when you see them now.
Exactly. Exactly.
Ooh, y'all be hurt McGirt.
The glow up that happened after high school and after college,
I don't wear my glasses no more. I had bifocals.
baby.
I hope I don't have to wear them again. I didn't get my
You had
eyes checked.
bifocals?
Yeah.
Damn.
My glasses was thick. My glasses was thick, and they was always like crooked a little bit. You couldn't see it, but because I slept in my glasses.
Why did you sleep in them?
Because I would just, I fall asleep anywhere. So
Yeah,
I would
you
just
do.
like fall asleep.
Take them off. You didn't wake up in the middle of the night?
Sometimes. Or I would just leave my own.
I'm weak.
But, yeah. I looked like 30 in high school.
Damn. I used to look older when I was younger, too.
Yeah.
That's because we used to wear, like... Have you seen that when it was like we would be in
With
parties
the
and stuff?
blazers and
Yes, business
the
attire on.
peplum tops. I love the peplum.
I did too. I stayed with a little peplum. I had this one time. It was a tank top, and it had this deep V, and it had the mesh right there, but it was peplum.
Me too. I had a yellow one. And I would throw it on to go to tailgaters. Thought I was cute.
Put you a real cute pair of leggings
Look
on.
foolish.
It was cute back then, for the time.
Yeah.
Maybe. No, it was cute for the time.
Wouldn't do it now.
Definitely wouldn't do it now.
They trying it, but I ain't doing it.
I mean, peplum, it was flattering.
It does what it needs to do.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the vibe no more, though. Not for us.
No.
It is for some people. You got to know what works for you.
You got to know what works, my boy. Because that ain't it. And
So if I bought you a peplum top,
don't buy me no peplum top.
I look at this and be like, "Oh, Diddy Achilles."
Take it back. Because you know you better to get a peplum.
It was the thought that counts.
No, ma'am. It's 2023.
I don't never even see peplum anywhere.
I ain't seen peplum in a minute. I'm going to have to go make sure I ain't got no peplum top.
You probably do because you hold on to everything.
I don't. I looked actually to make sure that I didn't have, because remember when I told you I had them sweaters from Body Shop? Yeah, I worked at Body Shop when I was 15, and I still had these cardigans. And they were cute, actually. I should have kept them. I had these cardigans from when I was like 15. I just got rid of them like maybe a year or two ago.
You don't get rid of cardigans.
It was like
Was they thin?
It was a sleeveless kind, thin.
I don't know.
Could have wore the church with a little long sleeve under it, but
Yeah.
I really will look like a mother.
You are a mother.
I am a mother, but I don't want to look like
you
a
a mother. Charlie's mother.
Yeah, but
You don't want to look like one.
Yeah. Because then I feel like if I would have had to put that on, I would have put my good dress pants on. I don't want to look business casual.
I don't know that I own a pair of dress pants
I
anymore.
got one pair.
They're
and I
black.
got,
Universal. This can go with anything.
and I got one white button down that's like an interview shirt. I can't like make it cute. I'm going to see if I can make it cute, but I don't think I can.
I got a few white button downs now.
Well, let me try one on. Y'all, Mel is stylish, so I can go in her closet and get
I mean,
some
you
stuff.
can. I just feel like here, it might be a little tight. But I've worn a couple of them just like open or a little off the shoulder situation.
No, I want to do mine like with some jeans and like roll up the sleeves and bust it open right here in the top and with some mules. or not mules, loafers.
Yeah, that'd be cute.
Yeah.
That'd be
Because
cute.
I
with
saw a
mules, too.
little cute Coach loafer. I don't want to get.
I mean, like, I feel like a white button down is staple in your closet.
Yeah, that's what this girl said on TikTok.
It is. You need a few of them.
But I just don't like that look of the white button down tucked into your jeans. Because for me, that gives me Johnny Bravo.
Shut
I
up.
mean, I feel like I'm more proportionate now, but I felt like because I'm a little broad on top, so like the bottom would really bother me. So to have my shirt tucked in and then fluffed out around the
Who's doing that still? Is
This
that
girl
a thing?
did it and it was really cute, and she had like the cute belt on with the loafers. I'm gonna have to just try it. And she cuffed them at the bottom. I like to cuff my pants at the bottom.
I like the little half tuck.
I can't do that. I don't. It makes me look large. I don't like it. I don't know. Maybe I'm not doing it right.
It might not be for you.
It might
Every
not.
little trend is not for
But I
everybody.
can tie it in the front with the cuff and
yeah,
okay,
instead
yeah, I
of
can do
tucking
that.
it.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah, cause
that would not be cute. I hated tucking my shirt. I can tuck my shirts now, but in high school, with the pleated pants, hang it up. That is not a thing. Like,
dang, we could have been friends.
I think we
could
could
have
have.
just get to know each other again.
Yeah.
like how we did now.
Mm-hmm.
We could have been friends.
We could have been. I don't
Right.
know that we would have been, but we could have been.
Who knows?
Just because I feel like when we met, I was in a different space in my life.
Me too.
Like,
Cause there was a wild space I was in when we was in her school too.
what kind of space were you in?
Dark. Nah, it wasn't dark till after the fact. Like towards the end.
I was about to say, it got dark in her school.
Yeah. It was weird. I don't like it.
I was like, what is wrong with Deanna? She's just always sad.
I didn't like it.
Like, she's crying all the time.
I didn't like it.
I feel like we were finding ourselves. We
Yeah.
still be finding. I mean, I feel like it's gonna be a forever thing because you're ever evolving. So you're always gonna be trying to figure out who this version of yourself is.
Mm-hmm.
But in that space, I feel like we were really finding ourselves and
Yeah. Cause I
trying to
even
figure
like
it
the
out.
confidence and everything like wasn't
Yeah.
the same. It's completely different now. You can't tell me nothing
not
now.
a mother.
Not a thing. Don't even fix your lips to act like you gonna.
Cause who?
Period.
But yeah, the confidence. I feel like the confidence. I told you this in the car. I feel like my confidence was growing. Just because I had started getting on like my fitness journey and stuff. I dropped like 30 pounds in the beginning of her school or whatever.
Why is this lock doing this? Fix it.
Wants to do what it wants to do. With that one.
Yeah, you see it? That's always the one. Even my ponytail says it sticks up like it. Look
do
at
the
it.
same.
Fix it. Do my hair. When you gotta open it.
Girl.
Okay, finish
I
your
do it
story.
sometime this week. But no, I feel like because I was on a journey of just building my confidence and just coming into this new meal, like I was feeling really good about myself, but I feel like hanging with Deanna, she just walks tall. Like she walks with a certain type of confidence and it just comes natural to you. Even if you don't feel your most confident, like you still like come off very...
Yeah, I asked my mama that one time we was in the store and I was like, why do I feel like everybody stares at me? And I didn't like it for a long time. It don't bother me now. But like
It bothers you sometimes.
sometimes it does. Cause it makes me nervous and then I trip. Like when I told you I was in Target with them Crocs on and I kept tripping on that floor. It's something on Target's floors that make you trip in Crocs.
Yeah, because I was tripping in there all the time,
But
like 5 times.
this man was walking by and I'm sure he laughed. He had to because I just kept tripping. But sometimes I don't like for people to do it. But I mean, sometimes I don't even notice it.
Yeah, because it's just you. Like, that's just you. Like, and I feel like being friends with you and always hanging out with you, like, it just naturally forced me to just become more confident.
It's so crazy
Like,
because I be feeling this same way about her. And then, like, because you don't be knowing, like, how people feel. It's just...
you don't know how other people see you. Or
Yeah,
view you for real.
yeah.
So it's dope to hear it, but like I just had to let her know that like she just because she is tall, but she just walks tall, if you know what I mean. Like her head is when she walks, she's head is straight. Like I'm that girl, And so when
We
we would
them
walk in
girls.
parties together, we was them girls.
They call us out.
Period.
That's right.
But it was dope to feel like that because I like didn't used to like eyes on me for real.
Mm-hmm.
It would make me feel uncomfortable too.
I have to be like, Mela, you wearing heels? Because I don't want to wear heels by myself.
And then I would be like, girl, even if I wear heels, I'm still gonna be shorter than you. So it really don't.
How tall are you?
How tall am I? 5'1".
I'm 5'9". People think I'm
Exactly.
like 5'11", but with heels on, I'm like 6'3". How tall are you with heels on?
Girl, I don't know. However tall the heel is.
Probably at 5'9". I feel like you my height with heels on. 5'9".
I'm 5'1". I'm never wearing an 8-inch heel. Ever.
Maybe
You
it's
ain't gotta
just
worry
because I
about that.
still be having my flats on.
Yeah. No, because look, we had heels on in that picture. Both of us did.
I was a giant compared to you.
Towering over me.
We had a ball that day.
Always.
But still,
She's always towering over me, and it's okay. Like,
y'all scooped her up one time at a party.
y'all, my feet were not on the ground.
I think that she just thinks that because we have been drinking, but
No, it happened so fast. She was like,
all I heard was, you were supposed to be my friend. These girls got to fighting in the party, and it was like a day party, so they never like even fight at day parties for real. So like for it to happen, I was like, what is going on? I was like, Mel, come on, we got to get up through.
I was like, what's going on? Because I can't ever see anything. Like, everything is always.
Scooped her up out of the party.
Deanna always sees everything first.
I see
I was
everything.
like, what's going on? She was like, girl, come on. I was like, and then we got outside. I said, what happened?
I said, some girls was fighting.
Glad we got up out of there.
We don't do that. We go to parties to have a good time.
To have a good time, and that's it. You know,
and I feel like people don't know how to be friends with each other.
no, like I feel like people go places just to be seen. They don't want to like actually dance, actually have a good time, actually be friends.
It's strange.
It's
I don't understand.
very strange.
I feel like it's weird when people be like, I don't hang with females. I don't got female friends, blah, blah, blah.
What? That is the weirdest thing to me. To me, that is a very, like, a big red flag, female or male.
Yeah.
If you
You
don't
should
have
have
no
some friends.
friends, who you hanging with?
You should have some friends. It's strange.
And when you brag about it,
I don't like it.
like it's a badge of honor that you ain't got no friends and you don't hang with nobody.
Well, we can't be friends because I don't accept everybody as my friend.
No, she don't. She don't
I
like
didn't know
everybody.
what that meant a long time ago. My mom be like, everybody ain't your little friend.
They ain't.
They ain't. And they never was.
No.
And now I don't have a lot of friends. But even like when I meet new people, it's like, let me fill you out.
I
And
feel
y'all
like
don't be real.
I feel like you gotta feel people out though. Like, and to me, it used to really get on my nerves because sometimes I would just be like, "Dang, God, like why I can't just be here and just chill?"
Yeah.
You know how people say ignorance is bliss. I don't have that ignorance. God has deposited the strongest spirit of discernment within me.
Yeah, I be
As
having
soon
to
as
ask,
you
I'll be
walk in the
like,
door,
tell me about them.
my spirit is gonna tell me what I need to know about you.
spirit.
Like, it ain't gonna tell me everything I need to know, but it's gonna tell me what your spirit got going on. Cause I can tell immediately when somebody's spirit is off, somebody's energy is off,
And it be off.
and it be off,
I be like, dang, that's weak.
and I don't like it. And you got to go.
Get yourself together.
And bitches be weird.
Super. They do weird things. They
I
do
don't
things I'm
like
not
it.
into.
I don't like it.
Y'all, this girl tried to come on to me.
I don't like it.
When we was out, we went to get some food at Virtue. And we was sitting there, and this girl, okay, would you like compliment her or something? She had walked over to the table in the first place,
She
like,
was like, "Come on, y'all."
yeah.
and we
and
was
I
like, "Come
well,
on,
we don't know
what?"
you.
Like, and
So
she-
she
I was like, "Oh, your braids are cute." She was like, it was like a switch went off. She was like, "Thank you," and I was like, "You're welcome."
and I'm just sitting at the table, sitting back, like,
She was like, "Oh yeah, I do her." I was like, "Oh, you do her? I do her too." I'm being all friendly and stuff. She was like, yeah, you want to see? And so she put up, I was like, yeah, put your IG up. She was like, you want my personal page or my business page? I was like,
Girl, give me the business.
girl, give me the business. You was just talking about you do her, and I do her too. So I want to see your
That's
work.
it.
She was like, okay. I'm going to give you my personal anyway.
Relax.
Why?
So she was sitting there and she was talking. She touched my hand. She said, hey, friend. I said, what's up?
She did. She like grabbed her hands across the, I was like,
Because I don't do it.
I
That's
said,
weird to
what
me.
is happening right now?
And she was like, y'all can come over here with us.
No, she said, so it's just y'all two? And we was like,
And it's like 4 of them.
yeah, I was like, yeah.
2
she
girls,
was
2
like,
guys.
come on over to our table. I was
So
like,
here's the thing. Okay, wait.
what?
Here's the thing. Me and Mel are not those friends, okay? We're not those friends that want to try things with you. Relax.
No, I feel like a lot of people like be trying it. Like they think that we gonna be them party friends that's gonna come over to the crib and y'all gonna get like a 2-for-1 special.
And it's weird when we like love on each other and hold hands. So like,
It's
why would
weird
I think
to
it?
you.
I mean, you know, I'm strange anyway.
She don't like
But-
me. I be like, oh, Deanna held my hand.
So relax. Don't even think. She was like, come over here with us. And I was like, it's full of y'all. What are y'all doing?
I said, Deanna, can we go to the bathroom? Because I'm feeling real uncomfortable right now.
I was sitting there. I said, mm-mm.
I said, I feel like she's trying to hit on me and I don't like it.
And I sat there.
And Deanna was like, mm-mm. And she just kept stirring. And I was like, Deanna, I know that's what you got going on. But I kind of want to like leave from this situation. Deanna just sitting there all.
Because she wasn't going to try it again.
She wasn't, but I was still uncomfortable.
And then I was like, Mel, you ready to go?
I grabbed my purse so fast.
Hey, I dogged my burger, though. It was
fine.
good.
I was
Dog
thinking
that
about
burger,
your
and I
burger.
was like, oh, she going to get one at some point. I was like, we can go.
So a lot of people say that where friendship goes. Why do you think they say that? And what does friendship goes mean to you?
Because we just vibe. Like, y'all, we don't even argue.
We've
We
never
have
had an
debates,
argument.
but we ain't never like argue. I've only been mad at Mel once. No, twice. It's been twice.
What was the other time?
When you clean my station, I was pregnant both times though, y'all. Was that in the same week?
I don't know. It might have been.
But other than that, we ain't never been mad at each other. I think we get frustrated, but we kind of like at this point know like each other's personalities enough
Yeah.
to be like, she'll be all right.
Oh yeah, y'all. I'm a neat freak. She is not.
I'm not. I'm like a organized. I always say organized, unorganized person.
It drives me insane.
Yeah.
So one day I was cleaning up the shop and she was pregnant. So I'm thinking, oh, let me take something off of her hands.
I wasn't nesting yet.
I'm gonna help her out and I'm gonna straighten up her station. That was the worst idea on earth. She came back and she was like, did you move my stuff? I was like, huh? I was like, well, I was just straightening up because, I was cleaning up and it just didn't make sense for me to clean up my side and, not tidy up or whatever. She was like, don't touch my stuff again. And I was like, oh, whoa. I'm not going to make that mistake. She was so mad.
I was
livid.
Because of y'all, like, I can literally, it could be, it can literally be a mess. And if I know where it is or where I saw it last, if you move it, it's going to throw me off. Because now I can't even picture where it is. And I think I was looking for a comb or a scrunchie or something, and I couldn't find it because it was just so neat.
If it's neat, you should easily be able to find it.
I was like, I can't find anything in her drawer. So I was just like, this is not where I left it. I was so mad.
She
like,
was
and them hormones be. And then one other time, what was it about some nails?
Girl, I don't know. Oh, I made a face and it pissed her off.
I told her something about my nails. She made a face and I was livid. Like, I left the shop. And
She didn't talk to me for the rest of the day at the shop. And I texted her. I said, what's wrong with you? She was like, nothing.
I'm
just
just
ready
ready
to
to
go.
go.
I said, oh, okay. Then she texted me when we get home. And she sends me this meme of this dog.
Let me find it. I have to find the dog.
She's so annoying.
Y'all know the dog that's like.
This is the face I made, y'all. I was like, she got so mad that I made that face. She didn't talk to me the whole next day. Because it was like a day later is when I had texted her because she didn't talk to me at all. Then she sent me this meme and she was like, yeah, you made this face at the shop the other day and it pissed me off. So this is why I was mad at you. You're lame.
This was the dog. I was so mad that she made this.
I said, get the fuck out of my inbox.
It makes me cry
Right
every
now.
time because
I said, this is the most childish message I have ever received in my life.
I think I cried about some spaghetti one time.
Yeah.
I wowed out about that spaghetti. I was hot.
I was like, what's wrong? Started crying. He said he was gonna make some spaghetti and he ain't gonna make it no more because now he wanna go over his friend's house and I just really wanted that spaghetti. And I said, girl, you want me to make some spaghetti? What is wrong?
Yeah, but we don't. Y'all, it's not that deep.
We don't argue. Like,
don't.
if something's bothering us, it might take a couple of days for somebody to say something. But we just
And it don't
gonna
be
ta-
like, we
talk
don't
it out.
argue about it. It don't be
No,
like
we
that
just
deep.
gonna say what it is and oh my bad.
But
ain't
I feel like we don't even look into stuff that deep either.
no.
Like, y'all really be mad at y'all's friends over the dumbest things. Like, she farted wrong.
Now you she be farting all the time. It pisses me off.
How you gonna get mad? It's a natural bodily function.
Cause wait till I'm not near you.
But she can do it.
I don't do it when you are like
But you
close to
you
me.
blow up the spot.
But I wait till you away. Then I'll be like, I gotta fart and then do it right then. Like, give me a chance to get away. Like, come on. She be like, it don't smell like nothing. Ma'am, it's a fart. Just because it don't smell like nothing to you.
Oh my God.
Don't mean
You
I wanna
remember
smell
one
it.
time in Atlanta?
You're lame. You are lame. Nobody else is gonna find it as funny. You ain't even gotta tell the story. Grow up.
Y'all, it's not funny to her, but it's hilarious to me. Oh my gosh.
Are you crying? Grow up.
I think I do. Every time we talk about it. Cause Mel, I ain't even gonna tell it. You be act like you can't fart. But hey,
I didn't say I couldn't fart. I just have the common courtesy.
ma'am, we could have smelled that one.
Y'all didn't though. It was just full out. But I have common courtesy and I tried to move away from people. Deanna don't care.
God, I'm dead.
Deanna could be standing up and you be sitting down and your face is ass level to her and she's still gonna fart. She do not care.
No, I'm not. I promise. That's enough. Quit.
Anyways, friendship goes.
When you can fart in front of your friend. You think like farting in front of a man is bad. Like farting in front of your friends. You gotta be real friends to fart in front of your friends.
I guess all my friends is real because they do not care.
Just let loose. Everybody let loose.
Everybody let loose.
Whew.
Now, I feel like friendship goes is being able to just talk stuff out without falling out.
When I fall out, it's not that deep.
You can't take everything so serious. You gotta know your friend.
And y'all don't be knowing each other. Dang, it's
You-
tears still
Yeah,
falling.
you gotta get it together. But you gotta know your
I'm not
friend.
crying.
Like, I don't ever expect Deanna to be me. Like, it's certain ways that I would react to certain situations or certain ways that what?
You have to love your friends in your love language too.
In their love language.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, you do.
You can't just love like people in your own love language.
Yeah, like that don't just go for romantic partners. Like, it goes for friendships also. Like, one, you can't expect you from your friends
At
or
all.
anybody.
Anybody.
Because me and Deanna are so, although we are alike in many aspects, we are so different. So I can't expect her to be the lovey-dovey person that's gonna give me,
Because I'm not.
all the extremely inspiring words of wisdom
Relax.
when I need them.
I don't even give words of encouragement.
No.
Barely. Sometimes.
No, she do sometimes. When I get a text message out the blue, like,
Do I text you out the blue?
every now and then.
Oh, that's nice.
See? But, she'd be like, yeah, I was just thinking about this, and something. It'll be something like lovey-dovey on to her. And it should be like, but that's it.
That's it.
But I'd be like, oh my gosh, that was so sweet.
Don't get carried away.
Because it's very, like, it's her. It came in her language. But yeah, you got to, know your friends, know what to expect from them, and love them in their love language. You got to love them the way that they receive love.
And I feel like, like you're always getting to know your friend too.
Yeah.
Cause like you figure out stuff about yourself, and then it's like you gotta introduce it to your friend.
Y'all know something real sweet Deanna did for me one time? I like to call out the sweet stuff too because she be acting like she's all hard and she really ain't. But no, this one time I had made a Facebook post. Valentine's Day was coming up and I ain't had no Valentine. And so I had put that all I want for Valentine's Day is I think I said I wanted some lemon pepper and buffalo wings and fries with some ranch and either some wine or something. And I showed up to work and she had a Valentine's Day bag, and it had my wings in her with some wine. And I was like, she didn't even say anything. It was so sweet.
And that's it.
She's a great gift giver, though.
I love giving gifts. Now don't hit the email expecting no gifts, because
She loves
if I
giving
know
gifts
you,
too.
my friends.
Yeah. She's a great gift giver. I was a terrible gift giver before we became friends.
Oh, you give good gifts now. I really like my gifts that you give me.
Yay. So, yeah, she pays attention to, like, conversations.
I do, so it makes me mad when I give somebody a gift that I feel like doesn't deserve it.
Well, you did it out the kindness of your heart, so.
And then God blesses me.
Correct. And then you just know not to get them no gifts no more.
I'll tell
But
them
that's about
too.
it.
Don't worry about it.
And don't worry about it.
But
I think another thing that aids in friendship goals is just getting to your goals and stuff. And it don't necessarily have to be with your friend. Like, y'all don't have to have this. Right. Like, everybody don't have what we have. But y'all can still hold each other accountable. You can still push your friend. You can still motivate your friend. Right. Like, y'all can still send inspirational messages and scriptures and all of it. Like, knowing that y'all are on the same page. Y'all are both growing. Y'all are both, like, doing what y'all said y'all were going to do. And pushing each other to reach y'all's highest capacity. As to me, if you call yourself a friend, you want to see your friend do
I feel
well.
like, too, like, because I know I do it, like, when I go off the grid, people be, like, thinking I just don't want to be bothered with them. I don't want to talk to them. But it's like, no, like, I'm trying to figure some stuff out. Like, and that's okay. Like, so you can check on your
friends. Please.
I feel like that goes back to those dreams. Like, I feel like when I have a dream about somebody, or if I'm thinking about somebody, especially somebody that I don't think of often, I feel like I have to text them and check on them. And most of the time, like, they have something to talk about, or they got a vent about something. Like, check on your friends.
Check on your friends.
They not being weird.
And check on your strong friends.
Facts.
Please, because, like, I feel like I'm considered a strong friend. Not the strong friend, but I am a strong friend.
You're very strong-willed.
Yeah, and so, like, I, for a long time, didn't used to, like, express my feelings a lot. Like, although I'm very emotional, like, everybody wouldn't see that. And I don't like talking about my issues and stuff all the time because I feel like I'm burdening people.
Yeah.
Which, that's not healthy, y'all. Don't do that. Because everybody goes through stuff. So if you got a friend, I'm not saying download everything onto them,
Right.
but you should be able to talk to your friend about stuff.
Right.
And so for a long time, I didn't used to do that, and I would just hold stuff in. And I remember in this one season, I would just be at home on the couch just crying all the time, like to myself, feeling like I couldn't talk to nobody about it. And that was just me. It wasn't nobody saying they didn't want to hear my issues or nothing. But friends that check on you when they don't really know what you're going through for real, but God put it on their spirit to check on you. Like, that's important.
Yeah.
Because especially for somebody who's not going to reach out.
Yeah.
And say, hey, I'm going through this.
Because some people are not the people that want to reach out, or some people are not the confrontational friends. Like, that's just not them.
It's not. Like, and it's hard for some people to open up about like certain stuff. And so if I feel like, oh, I'm gonna be a burden on somebody for opening up, I'm just gonna keep it to myself. But it's amazing to have those friends that's like, no, like, I ain't heard from you, or something told me to check on you, or hey sis, I was just thinking about you, you were on my spirit. Like, you need that. Like, you need people like that. And when you do have such a strong connection with somebody, you can kind of sense when something's off. Like, I know if we don't went too long.
We don't.
First of all, no, because she would go a whole day in the shop and not say a word. Or be real dry. Now, typically, if it's like that, then something's wrong.
Look, she cut a song off the other day. And I was like, why would you do it? Was I dry then?
You was like, why would you do it? I was like, oh, did you like that song? My bad. You was like, I said, oh. She was upset.
Because I was enjoying it. That's
Girl.
my jam. It's on repeat in the car.
But no, know your friends. Like, pay attention to your friends. Pay attention to how they move. Pay attention to their routines. The fact that,
y'all,
it was this one time. I did not realize that Deanna was paying that close attention to my routine at all. And I know we hang together. Like, we literally see each other pretty much every day. So she pretty much knows my routine. But I didn't even think that she was paying that close attention to it.
Yo, where did you go? To the dentist?
Yes.
Okay, so
And I told her I had a dentist appointment.
I forgot that she had a dentist appointment. Y'all, and I used to work in customer service, okay? And so then one of my other friends, she used to work in like IT, I think. And she's just always in HR. So she like she knows the game. So she taught me the game, okay? So Mel went to the dentist, okay? And she didn't have service. I was calling, I was texting, my messages was turning green. I was like, okay, why is she not? This is like 9 a.m. I know she goes to the gym between 5:30 and if we ain't got to be at work till 11:30, 12, like 7. She did not text me back. So I was like, okay, I'm going to give her a few minutes. I called her phone. So then our other friend, she texts in the group, normal good morning text, like, just normal good morning. And she's like, what are y'all doing? I'm like, listen, I text on the side. I text her and EJ on the side, Christina, EJ on the side. I was like, Mel's not answering the phone. She's not texting me back. I was like, my text messages are turning green. I call her phone. It goes to voicemail. I was like, I don't know if her phone's there. I was like, her location, I can't see it. And I was like, the last place, I think it was, did you run that day? The last place they had said was Iroquois Park. And I was like, she's just not answering the phone. So Christine was like, what do you want me to do? I was like, I don't know. I was trying to give her a few minutes. So I've been calling, texting all morning. She ain't responded. I said, so Christina said, call. Christina said, well, I'm going to call her on Facebook and Instagram. I said, she's not going to answer. I said, Mel does not answer Facebook or Instagram. I said, she probably checks her inbox. So she's not getting ready to answer the phone. So I told EJ, I said, go over to her house and see if her car's there. He's like, nah, her car's not there. And so I start to panic because I'm like, at this point, it's been like an hour or so. And she still not responded. So Christina's like, what do you want me to do? I was like, message her on Facebook or try to call her phone. She texted me back. She's like, nothing. It's going to voicemail. So I'm getting to work. And at the time, I told Kadera, I was like, Mel's not answering the phone. I was like, I'm getting ready to go over here and see if she's there. I rolled past, because at this time we lived in the same apartment complex. I rolled past. Her car wasn't home. Maybe, she's hooked up. Her car is not at home. So I get to work. I said, all right, I'm going to give her to the drive to work. Get to work. It's another 20 minutes. She's not at the shop. So, y'all, at this point, my stomach did drop. I'm like, what is going on? So, I get in there. I call her mama. I should not have called her mama. Her mama said, hello. I said, have you talked to your daughter? She was like, no. I said, well, I done called and text and everything else. I said, she's not at the shop. She's not at home. I said, I can't find her location. No, nothing. I heard her mama raise up at the scene. She got up out the seat. She said, I'm on my way. I said, no, wait. I said, hold on. I said, her laptop's here. Y'all, I probably know all of Mel's password. If not, I don't remember the password she done told me. So I get in her laptop. I'm checking messages from the night before. I said, I did not go through your messages. I was just looking at timestamps to see where you was at. And so she was not at this place that I thought she was. And so I was like, all right, so she's not there. Because her mama was asking, well, did she go to such and such and such? I was like, no, she's not there. And I said, hold on. I said, I'm going to hang up with you. I'm going to give her a second to call me back. So I'm still going through her computer, y'all, trying to figure it out. And I sent, I don't know if I sent you a text message or something. I said, I'm about to cuss you out. She calls me. After all of this running around, sweating, getting out to the shop, she called me. I said, where you been at? I said, I'm about to cuss you out. I done called your mama and everybody.
I said, what is going on? Why are y'all blowing my phone up like this?
I said, I can't find you.
I said, girl, I told you I had a dentist appointment. I was like, I forget. I said, now, why would you go through all of that?
I said, because y'all know kidnappers turn your phone off and do away with your phone. So the location, it ain't gonna turn up nowhere. You was pulling the Carly.
Girl, my mama called me. She said, what is going on? Where you? I said, girl, I was at the dentist. I wasn't even doing nothing. I should have been doing something crazy. Get my teeth clean.
You should have sent the reminder. Y'all went full Inspector Gadget because where are you gonna be at? I'm gonna have to get an air tag for your car.
That is terrible.
I know her license plate number too.
She knows all the stuff before I know it. She was like, you know your license plate? I was like, nah. She was like, I do. I said,
we was walking the other night and I was like, dang, and you just got that license plate?
Right. I was like, why do you know that?
I knew a license plate. I was able to put it in so we could park.
But no, I was like, oh, she really loved me.
Don't do it again.
I love you too.
But I don't check her location. It's just when she don't respond.
Which ain't that often. So that's probably why she panicked.
Yeah. Because what? And we had just been talking about like sex trafficking. And I was like, oh my gosh, she went for a run in the park. She got picked up.
Girl. Anyways, well,
I done started swimming again because you
friends.
got lost.
This is my bestie. She finally, like last year, admitted that we was best friends. She would never say it. She would be like,
we held hands in Miami.
She'd be like, what's understood don't have to be explained. Bitch, am I your best friend or no?
No. We did. We held hands in Miami.
We held hands in Vegas
one time.
too.
Yeah, we was skipping down the street like the Cheetah Girls.
I be trying to take advantage of them moments because I know they are very few and far between.
1, 2 times. 10 years, probably 2 times. Dang, that's sweet.
That's terrible. I be wanting a little hug or something.
We hugged.
Show me you love me.
We hugged.
I like affection.
I offered her a hug one time. She was sad.
You suck.
I did.
You did.
I asked if she needed a hug. That's it.
Yeah.
When I have to touch people, I get to sweat. It really, even now, like if I get a new client, it's weird to me like that I gotta touch them.
Even now?
Yeah.
That is weird.
I get really nervous. So like to have to.
Anyways, I want to leave y'all with an affirmation.
She loves those.
I do. Shake sends us affirmations, and I save them.
She hasn't sent us any in a while.
I know. Shake, we need some affirmations.
Hurry
Weekly
up.
affirmations.
Now.
Anyways, y'all are deserving of great friendships. And pray for them. If you feel like...
Pray for them, accept them, cherish them.
If you feel like you don't have the friendships that you need in the season that you're in, pray for them. And ask God to open you up to receive those friendships. And ask God to work on you so that you can receive those friendships. Because sometimes you might be praying for something that you're not in a season to even receive it. So just know you're deserving of great friendships, loyal friendships.
Loyal ones. Because all our friends are good friends.
All of them. So yeah.
I be having EJ doing stuff. Christina.
And they do it just
so willingly.
So yeah, just pray for the friendships that you deserve in your life. And be the friend
that people want. Or that you want.
That you want.
Yeah.
Because you can claim all day long.
And be terrible.
That your friends ain't shit. But you the friend.
That ain't
shit. So, we love y'all.
Love y'all.
That's all we got. Ain't got no more. Follow us on TikTok and IG at We Them Girls Pod. And if you got any questions, comments, concerns, you can message us at
WeThemGirls.pod@gmail.com.
Love y'all.
Do it so we can talk to y'all.
Episodes, audio drops Wednesdays, visual drops on Thursdays. We will see y'all soon. Bye.